So a couple of days back I made a video on the best laptops for CSE engineering or programming people, and you can find the video right here. So in that video I really recommended the new M1 MacBook Air. While it's true that it is one of the best choices given the level of optimization by Apple, be it battery, be it softwares, be it even the display, there are certain things that you should keep in mind if you specifically plan to buy the M1 MacBook Air or even the M1 MacBook Pro. So let's get into it. Now, according to my analysis, the answer really depends upon the kind of engineering that you're going to study. For example, if you're a computer science engineer or a CS engineer, a MacBook is really totally fine for you. It will run through all the apps that is being needed daily, and it's a really efficient laptop, so really no big worries there. But still there are some issues. Like one of our CDC at Bitsvilane is MUPI or microprocessor, and for that we needed a simulation software called Proteus. And sadly there is no native support for that app on macOS. I mean, in the future I hope that there is, but till now there are no support for that software. Now things were really simple before. When MacBooks ran on Intel processors, you could run Windows on Mac using the Bootcamp feature and use the desired apps. But M1 Macs don't support Bootcamp feature, so either you have to use virtualization software like Parallels to run those, and I mean even then it's not always sure that it would run perfectly on Parallels. Besides that, a CS engineering student don't have to worry about anything in special, as most of any of the coding applications and the IDEs run really flawlessly on macOS, as those are cross-platform based softwares. Now, if you're an electrical or electronic engineering student, you have some serious problems. I asked a couple of my electronic engineering friends and they said that there are a lot of softwares that don't run on macOS, and those softwares are needed as a part of the curriculum. For example, Vivado, Cadence Virtuoso, Multisim, FluidSim, Proteus, Ansys don't work on macOS, and you might need a Windows laptop or a PC for running those apps. Also, my friend Harish talks about his experience about his M1 MacBook Pro, and there in that video he talks about how he had to use his mother's Windows laptop to use LT Spice software, as he is from the electronic engineering background. Even if you are a mechanical engineering student, you would need softwares like SolidWorks, CATIA, Ricardo Wave, and sadly even those apps don't natively work on the macOS. Yeah, for like CAD based softwares you can really use AutoCAD instead of SolidWorks, but your curriculum might need you to specifically use SolidWorks, which is again not supported on the macOS. And guys, एक और बहुत important चीज़ है जो हमें मिस नहीं करना चाहिए, and that is during our exams we have to use a proctor based software called Metal, which sadly when using on Firefox might give a lot of issues. Like Harish again talks about this issue on his M1 MacBook Pro, so you can check that video out too. And guys, to be honest, Metal is a serious thing, as if you're logged out of Metal for more than a couple of minutes, your exam will get cancelled and you have to really quickly just start your laptop and log into Metal again. So that can be a really problematic thing. So you should keep these factors on your mind before buying a MacBook Air or even the MacBook Pro, especially the ones that run on M1 processor, as it is the first generation of Apple Silicon. Issues तो थोड़े होंगे obviously, and also थोड़े छोटे मोटे crashes and inconsistency के issues अभी भी होता है. Other than that, I guess it is one of the most perfect laptop for students, especially engineering students right now, and काफ़ी valuable है. And surprisingly मुझे कभी नहीं लगा था कि I will use the word valuable and Apple in the same sentence, but जो सच है वो तो सच है. So that's it for today guys. Stay safe. Peace.